Hello guys, so we're going to start real quick and just want to confirm you all can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, please type on the chat box. If you can hear me loud and clear, please type on the chat box. Okay, yeah, you all can hear me loud and clear. Okay, so last week live was phenomenal. We caught the buy for last week because I explained everything on last week live, and today we are in a fresh week, and we're going to look at the chart as well and see what we can get out of this week all together. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. Hope you all can see my screen. If you all can see my screen, please let me know in the chat box. Can you all see my screen? When Mind5 would give away, that would be in your wildest dream. You want me to give away something I spent 10 years of building? You never see that giveaway. Never, ever, ever. That giveaway will never happen. Okay, so let's get to business. So this morning, for those of you who are following me on Instagram and Telegram, you saw me posted a buy this morning. Actually happened during the Killzone of London session. So I was up and scouting, and I caught this buy using the Mind5 bot from here, right? From this entry all the way to that sell came out. So I closed immediately that sell came out because it was a scalp buy. Now the bot gave a buy from here, but my first entry was here because obviously I'm the brain behind the bot, so I know how the market works. Already I have my key levels, everything set up. So, and my first entry was on my key level, right? The bot also confirmed for me another entry and I added positions, right? So that's how it works. So the buy printed here and I closed my buy immediately, that sell printed there. And I just, went to do other things, and I did not even trade again from that time. So had it been I was still on the chart, I would have definitely caught this sell here, right? So, but I prefer trading London kill zone, New York kill zone. It gives me more probability. I don't like being on the chart all the time. So now we're getting into New York kill zone as well. We'll see what the market is having. So let's look at the long-term movement for this week. Come to 4 hours. So let's look at 4 hours. I'm gonna hide this. So on 4 hours, we're still bullish, still on a buy. We have this buy here, right? So overall on 4 hours is still bullish on gold. On 12 hours, let's see. I'm just going to even clear all my drawings so we have a fresh start. On 12 hours, still buy, right? I take daily. on daily is still sell, right? So daily has not created a buy signal. So 4 hours, 12 hours buy, daily is still sell. So we are having a huge conflict of bias, because daily is a very powerful um, very powerful time frame. So we're just going to do a top-down analysis of some important levels on the daily. We have this price here, right? The lowest is 338331, right? So that is the lowest. That's a higher time frame order block, right? This is a daily order block, so it's a very important level, right? So when we open it on 4 hours, you can see how price reacted to that. So the sell that is happening from yesterday is reacting to that level, that daily order block, right? So I always like to stick with daily bias, right? But that means today, Tuesday, we're looking at price to give us a strong, solid reason to take a sell during New York. So, but those who traded London already or Asia are reading the sell. We can see the 1 hour sell has printed, right? And I'm just going to look for one level on weekly to see if we have a weekly retracement level that we can pay attention to. Because trust me, just because daily is selling, other block is just like retail. So everybody is going to sell there. So probably everybody is selling, which is not something right to do. If everybody is on same position, you should try to look for far away from that position. So I'm going to mark out this closing price on weekly, which will be very important level, and the closing price is 33711. So you see that level, we could possibly see a buy reaction, and price can keep buying because the weekly is also still bullish. So let me see how far that level is on 1 hour. Right, you can see the level here in the middle of nowhere, 337, right? In the middle of nowhere. Price can come here and you just buy, and people will be wondering what you see. But you can see how I find that level using the weekly chart. So possibly overall, if this high would have cleared this engineered high here that did not hit any other block, I would have comfortably say price will keep selling, probably to create a new low. But price did not take that level. It did not clear that level. So which is still a magnet, right? Which is still a magnet. So what I'll be looking at this week, normally Tuesday, I like to check for the weekly high or the weekly low on Tuesday. So let's look at Monday. Monday movement. You see, so this was Monday movement. So from here to here was Monday movement. So if this price today could come to 337 and clear this Monday movement, so this could potentially be the low of the week. So it could potentially be the low of the week. So from here, I can start looking for buy on 30 seconds, 1 minute, right? Anywhere I see the buy, I will even have a pending order there as well. For me, I will have a buy pending order there. So if my buy gets activated, I wait for the MineFi bot confirmation. When I get the MineFi bot confirmation, I add more positions and we keep rocking. So if that buy holds from there, I'll be targeting above this zone here, right? Which is around 400. So we'll be targeting around 400, right? So 400 is a bit far. Let me just keep it on that hidden base. So 398. So I'll be targeting that level because I don't want it to miss again. So I'll be targeting that level, and then we probably could eventually sell, for the rest of August or anything, right? So from here, Tuesday, I'm expecting Tuesday to fall into this 337.11, right? When it falls there today, I mean, I want to see this today, then start buying today, Wednesday, and on Thursday, I should see this drop happening as well, right? So this is the pattern I'm looking at. This is the formations I'm looking at for this week. This is the move I want to see on gold for this week. So you don't want to rush into, if you're not aggressive like me, if you're not an aggressive trader and you have the MindFi boat, just wait for it. When it comes to 337, then you start checking 1 minute for a buy signal. If you have the paid version of TradingView, you start checking 30 seconds or 15 seconds for a buy signal. When you see the buy signal, you take it, right? So that is what I'm looking at on gold. That's what I'm looking at on gold. Is this live? Okay, someone's asking question. Is this live trading going to be gold pair? Yeah, I only trade gold. I only trade gold. But let me see. Do I have more time? Okay, what pair do you want me to look at? I'm just going to take 4 pairs. You guys should give me just 4 pairs. I'm going to look at those 4 pairs because I don't want this live to be more than 30 minutes. So just write the pair you want me to check out. 4 pairs only. Does someone need premium sub on TradingView to use the bot? No, you don't need premium subscription to use the bot on TradingView. You don't need it. But if you're using the free TradingView, you have only 2 indicators. So if you buy the MindFi bot and you already have 2 indicators, you have to take out one. So I'm going to take the first guy, Euro USD. So let's check out Euro USD. Let's see what is happening on Euro USD. You can see I had some level marked out on Euro USD already. This was last week. I sent it to some of my inner circle, and the sell activated right on Monday yesterday. So currently, let's look at 4 hours. What is happening on Euro USD? Okay, Euro USD was still in an overall buy situation at the moment. Right, so we need to find a close POI on when to buy Euro USD. It's completely bullish. On 4 hours, it's bullish. On 12 hours, it's still bearish. On daily, is still bearish. So if you're looking at to trade the Euro USD for this week, our advice you wait for a bullish pattern before you execute a trade. So the best price to trade Euro USD, you have to get a POI below the discount price. So below this level, we need a POI. Well, this is a fundamental candlestick. So let's find a POI below that level. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Let's check 15 minutes. Find a POI below that level. Okay, this is a fundamental POI, honestly, and if we can find the POI within it in 15 minutes, then we expect price to push lower, right? So, but we had this weekly level. I had this weekly level. You can see it's already tapped in here. So we need a price, a POI below that level, and we can't find one. So this is telling us if Euro USD is going to buy, it has to reach the 1.14068. That is the only POI, right? So, and that means looking for sell to that POI will be your best bet, right? So, but the other way you can do that, because of that fundamental candlestick, you can wait on 4 hours. When you see a structure on 4 hours, then you can buy. What structure am I talking about? So if we have a movement on 4 hours that creates a new higher high here, right, then you can now take the other block here, right, for the buy, and you ride it up. That is one way you can do it. If not, if it keeps selling, the only buy level I'm seeing is this 140.68, right? Any other thing it's selling. So if you want it to buy, you can wait for this pattern like this, right? It breaks that structure, it comes back to this POI, and then you buy, because the sell level already has been touched and it's selling. So I don't expect it to go back to that 12 hours POI for it to keep selling, right? You can see that was the sell level, this 12-hour POI, 15962, and it's already active. Started selling from there on Monday, right, which is yesterday. So currently, I don't see any other sell level, right, except the 16560, right? So that is how you should approach. I don't like this whole range is doing. So price should move away far from this before I will consider. Although I don't even trade Euro USD like that, I prefer trading gold. So that is the prices you should look at: Euro USD and BTC, BTC. BTC, it's been volatile since its all-time high. So let's look at what BTC chart is doing. I haven't looked at the chart in a week. I've been waiting for BTC to hit one of this upper channel. You can see I have a alarm or alert there. So I'm not interested in taking any position. I'm not interested in taking any position on BTC till it either touch the top of this trend line or touch below of this trend line, right? Because I use BTC for majorly swing, right? And I'm expecting my major buy level should be 109 and 962, right? So for now, BTC is looking like it wants to touch the upper trend line, right? So probably touch here and fall, right? Or touch here. If it breaks it, I'll look for a good structure and take long on derivatives, right? So, but currently the chart is looking bullish, right? On 1 hour, I think it printed a buy. It printed a buy. The both printed a buy on 1 hour. Yeah, this was the buy it printed. So that buy it printed here, those who took the buy would have bought all the way till this sell comes out. So you can see the range is not much. It's not much. So why? Because currently it's ranging, but the sell it printed, which was 28 July, from here, you can see it ranged a bit, then it fell. So that sell to that buy almost 500 points. So using the Mind5 bot to trade BTC as well, you just have to be very careful and very patient. Like if you don't, even though the sell printouts, if you don't understand the mechanics of entry, you might get an entry that probably will give you some drawdown before it moves. So, and that's why I love trading gold only, because I don't know, my strategy is more efficient trading gold, and what pays you, you stick to that. Okay, so we have 5 minutes more. Tag Market WhatsApp number. You can get Tag Market WhatsApp number if you go to their website. You get Tag Market WhatsApp number there. Just go to tagmarkets.com. You see their WhatsApp number there. So GBP JPY. I've looked at gold already. So GBP JPY. Let's look at that. Used to be one of my favorite pairs. So let's see what 4 hours is seeing on GBP JPY. Okay. So on 4 hours, we have a sell printed. And it looks cool that GBP JPY have gone out from this crazy range. So we'll probably see more sells to the downside. Right. So if I was trading GBP JPY, I will put my sell limit on that closing price if it has a liquidity. On 1 hour, let us see. Let us see what is showing on 1 hour. Okay. 1 hour. So not much liquidity, but if it had a liquidity, that would have been a nice sell. But currently what I'm seeing on GBP JPY is just sell, maybe sell to this monthly low here. They'll probably keep selling, right? Probably keep selling. 4 hours sell. Now we can see 1 hour showing buy here. So since the overall order flow is sell, I'm going to ignore this buy. Although even those who took the buy would have made some profit because the buy printed around here. I think this candle. Yeah, so it's not worth it. So wait for a sell. Even is on 15 minutes. That if you have the bots, you can use for GBP JPY to get your entry to ride the sell. You wait for a sell signal on lower time frame. When you get the sell signal on lower time frame, then you can jump on it. So what I'm saying is a sell at least to this level. Any level you see I put MHP, it's a level that attracts price. So probably did a analysis for someone and left it there. So we can see 15 minutes. The GBP JPY data analysis is too cumbersome. That's why it takes time. So you can see sell yesterday. Yesterday's sell on 15 minutes, it gave a sell. All right, it gave a buy here, gave a sell. Today it gave a buy Asia session, and that buy all the way there. So since the overall trend is sell and New York is just about opening, you will see a huge. If it gives the sell signal, the sell will be massive. It will be massive, right? So that is that about GBP JPY. So I only have 2 minutes left with you guys because I don't want this to pass more than 2 minutes. I tried logging in the MT5 you sent on the Telegram. It says invalid. Yeah, it was only for that day. End of this week, I'll drop another login details. You were late. Okay, guys. Remember, for you to get the Mind5 bots, you can just go to go to the person that invited you to this meeting, get your link. When you get your link, you register, right? If you're coming from the Telegram group, we have the purchase link there. You can click the link and purchase your boat. I mean, even the price that I'm selling this boat for at the moment is very, very cheap, right? So I'm probably looking at how to even increase the price in the coming weeks because it is too cheap. I have paid for tools that are times 10 of what I'm charging and I got no value. And so far, so good. Everyone who have purchased the Mindfire boat, we have not get anyone saying this boat did not pay me, this boat did not work out for me. We have nobody complaining. So this is to show you how efficient and time and effort we have put into this, right? What is your Telegram ID? My Telegram ID is Yusha Mindset. Yusha Mindset anywhere. Only on Twitter, Dr. Yusha. I need to go and have a Zoom meeting. I need to go and have a Zoom meeting with the Fusion team. We're going to have a session together. So probably hold another live next week. Or if I have time this week, probably hold another live as well. Is the boat working on mobile phone? If you have TradingView app on your phone or anywhere you have your TradingView app, the boat will work there. The boat is entitled to one TradingView. If you make a payment, that payment is entitled to one TradingView account. So however you want to use that TradingView account on your laptop or on your phone, the boat will be there for you, right? So if you need any information about Mind Finance, you can contact the hotlines of Mind Finance. The numbers are there. You can screenshot it. You can contact them. And any info you have, any information you're looking for, they will assist you accordingly. Okay. So do have a wonderful week trading. Remember goals. I'm going to drop the goal charts, but remember the levels that we are looking at, especially today. Buy level that we're looking at on gold. Do not forget that. And this is recorded on YouTube. You can go and watch it again and again and again. So that's all for today. Do have a wonderful week trading and goodbye.